All right, here's our lovely audience today. Yes, quite lovely. There we go. Hello, my name is Benjamin Bserna. I'm currently a student at Ivy Tech taking the COMM 1010 Section BJ class. And this will be a speech about me, my introductory speech, if you will. I graduated from Center Grove High School in May of 2008, and upon receiving a scholarship to Indiana Tech for running on their cross-country and track teams, I went ahead and attended that school for 2 semesters studying business. Now, in the spring semester, I realized that wasn't quite what I wanted to do with my life. Don't get me wrong, I liked it. It was pretty enjoyable. My grades were fairly good, but it wasn't really my passion. So with that being said, I went ahead and switched over to IUPUI to study motorsports engineering, where I hope to get my bachelor's degree. Now, while I was running at Indiana Tech, I continued to do that even when I left. I've run every single day since July 14th of 2010. This year, I will have 4 years of consecutive running every single day. But that's not my only hobby. I also work on cars a lot, from tune-ups to brake jobs to putting rims on to building engines, tranny swaps, a little bit of everything. Another one of my hobbies is I like to spend time with my friends and my family. My family is a bit kooky. That's a nice way of saying it. Right now I live with my mom, Mary, my sister Liz, and my niece Lexi, who's 5 years old, and quite the cutie if I say so myself. Another important person in my life is my girlfriend Kelsey. I, I think I'd be out of place to not mention her in this speech because after 18 months, she's really showed me what kind of man I am and taught me the man I want to be. Now, while living with my mom, I've learned a lot of things. She raised me and my sister to be Christians. Now, over the years, we both went our separate ways, but eventually I came back to Christ in 8th grade and accepted Him into my heart. Now, this really changed who I was because instead of trying to do things on my own, I went ahead and had a partner in crime, I guess you could say, or quite the opposite. Another important thing she taught me was about how no matter how stressful life is, you can always take it easy when you know you have Christ next to you. There's never a reason to get stressed out because no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you try to fix the problem yourself, it's really not yours to fix. Somebody else is going to take care of it. And that person's going to be God. Another important thing about me is that I like to work on projects, whether they're business related with my job, say a certain task given to me by my boss, or they're personal, usually with cars. For example, I'm always working on like a Camaro I have, or the motorcycle I just picked up. Or trying to help a neighbor out by fixing their brakes or whatever issue they're having. I like to help people. And what I'm trying to do with that is I'm trying to get my bachelor's in motorsports engineering through Purdue. Well, it's technically through IUPUI, Purdue, same thing. And what I'm hoping to do with that is to develop aftermarket parts for different companies, Honda, BMW, Suzuki, everybody. And what an aftermarket part is certain parts come with the car from the manufacturer when you buy it on the lot or the used lot or wherever. And aftermarket companies, they design new parts with different functions, um, improved efficiency, different styling, stuff like that. Stuff that makes the drive more enjoyable, more personable, where you really feel like you're more with the car rather than just driving the car. And no matter how hard I try, I know that life is still not in control for me. Because no matter how detailed my future is, no matter how much I want the White House, the picket fence, the wife and the kids, and huskies galore, no matter how much I want that, it's really not up to me. Because the more detailed the plan, the less likely it is to work. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put all of my faith in God and let Him control my future and let Him determine where I go and how I get there. So, thank you very much and thank you for listening.